Students, good morning. The last class I will teach you loops. Loops I will teach you. Loops is for loop, while loop I will teach you. Okay, this class I will teach you nested loop. What is this? Nested loop means is nothing. One loop inside one more loop. One side loop is a one more loop you can inside is a work. That is called to what? The inside for loop or while loop outside. Or for loop outside, while loop outside. Then while loop and while loop. Whatever loop. One loop inside, then one more loop is there. That is called to what? Nested loop. Okay. Within one more loop is there means that is called to nested loop. Don't confuse. So one example I will derive. So listen carefully. See one examples I will teach you. See, I is equal to 1 whilst I less than is equal to 6 colon for j in range bracket 1 comma I, then colon I, what is the starting value, then I is a ending value. One is starting value, then one is starting value, then I is ending value. Okay, next print. End is equal to tab. That is a tab. Next, print. End is equal to /n. Then I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. This is no need explanation. This is one small. So this is called to see here each and everything you can indent or not. This line you can indent here. This line you can indent here. This line you can indent here. So this is called to what means these all the statement while loop statement. While loop statement. While loop statement. Sir, for loop statement what, sir? This is only one. This is what is this? For loop statement. So only one statement. It is a for loop statement. For loop statement. So students, don't confuse. Don't confuse this all the things. It is a while loop statement. This one statement, it is a for loop statement. So don't confuse. So that is a space is there, no. That is the intent there, no. That is, it is a block. Block means what? That is a separate. So these all the codings here. This one line you can intent means that is a this loop statement. So that like differentiate between the loop statements. Okay, loop statements. Don't confuse students. Okay. Now you can execute the program one by one. You can execute. So listen carefully. Okay, one by one I will execute. Listen carefully. Okay, I will teach you explanation to the process. Explanation to the process. The first iteration, I is equal to 1. 1 less than is equal to 6. Condition is true. True means where it is going? That is inside of the loop it will going. Okay, now what is it checking? For loop checking. J is equal to what value? J is equal to starting value 1. I value what is this? Ending value. I value what? 1. So I value 1. Starting value J value 1. I value also equal to 1. Now you can, what is this? 1 you can print out. 1 you can printer. Okay, now what is this value checking? N value true means what? That is a checking. That is after that, what is this? No checking. Just still how many value, n value is there? That value you printed after move to the second statement. Second statement move means second line is a wait. Okay, waiting that cursor. Next, what is this? I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1 means what will do? I is 2. Next time will come. 2 less than is equal to 6. Condition is true. Now j value what? 1. Now j value what is this? 1. Okay. I value is equal to 2. I value is 2 means that loop how many times execute? 2 times execute. Starting value 1, I value 2. That is 1 printed after tab, after 2 you can printed. After printed or not? So this is called to what? Loop inside. So after that 2 you can print it means come to here. Next line you can wait there. Okay, next line wait there. Next what is this? Again come to here. I is equal to I plus 1. That I value what is this now? I value is 3. Next iteration check it. 3 less than is equal to 6. Condition is true. Again what is this? J value 1. I value is 2. I value is 3. Now what is this? J value 1. I value 3. That is what is how many times execute? 3 times execute. 1, 2, 3. Tab is will come. Okay. Now what is this? Again we'll go to check here. New line you can wait there. Next what is the I is equal to I. Now I value is equal to 4. Fourth iteration what is this? 4 less than is equal to 6. Condition is true. Now j value is equal to 1. I value is equal to 4. How many times you printed? That is a 1 printed, 2 printed, 3 printed, 4 printed. Printed Printed or not? 1 printed, 2 printed, then loop you can execute. Loop in again execute. Till you can 4 finish statements come to down. Then new line you can create it. After that I value what is this? I value fifth iteration 5 less than is equal to 6. Condition is true. Again what is this? J value 1 again. Next what is this? I value is equal to 5. Now what is this? Starting value 1, ending value 5. So 5 times you can execute. 5 times execute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times you can execute. After that what will do? I value is equal to 6. I value is equal to 6. 5 plus 1, 6. So now what is the value? That is here 6. I value 6. Again what is the sixth iteration? 6 less than is equal to 6. Condition is true. Condition is true. Now what is this? Again check it out. Again check it or not? Again what is this? Again j is equal to 1. I is equal to 6. Now what is this? 2, 3 times you can check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again what is this going to here? 7 less than is equal to 6. Condition is false. Condition is false. False means what will do? The program will be executed. Okay. Are you clear? Are you clear, students? So that like you can execute that. Okay. Okay. Good. This is a nested loop execution. So this is a execute in the nested loop. Very carefully you can listen the students. So easy one. Okay. So one or more examples in your book is there, means just you can try out. This is step by step execution. Thank you. So next I will teach you jump statement. Jump statement in Python. So jump statement, there are 3 jump statement is there. One is break, second is continue, then third is pause. So this three statement in the Python is there, jump statement. So break statement and jump statement one by one I will explain that, so very carefully you can listen. So this three statement finish means the chapter is over up to this chapter of early portions. Okay students, okay, see here, break statement. So break statement means nothing. I will break up your friendship, that like told. So that is what it is. Break up means it is the exit or loop or statement, whatever it is. The loop you can exit and terminate to the outside will come. Okay, that is a exit. Exit in loop or branching statement. Branching statement. So one example I give you, so listen carefully. If condition I give it. Okay, I will, one statement is there. Statement 1, else, then statement 2. So here I give to break. Break. The statement I will give to break here. Break here means so come to outside. Come to outside. So that is called to what? Break statement. Break statement. That is what is this? While loop or for loop, whatever loop. So come out the loop also. Okay, break means what? The terminate to the current statement. The terminate to the current statement. Immediately you can outside will come. So that is called to break statement. Sir, next what does that means? That is a continue statement. Continue statement means what? Just you can further, you can continue the loops. That is a loops. How to continue? The continue statement, unlike the break statement, it is used to skip the remaining loop also started and next iteration will started. Next iteration will be started. That is a here to will go to there. Next iteration if you start. Okay, if you continue word, you can see the compiler or interpreter means will continue means that is a next iteration will do it. That is a loop or branching or whatever it is. So this like here it is there, if condition statement 1 else statement 2. So here I distribute continue means here will go in. So condition again you can execute. Condition again you can execute. Next iteration also execute. That is called to continue statement. Next what is this? Pause. Pause statement, it is a null statement. What is this? Null statement. Null statement means is not work. Is not work. The pause statement, if you see that means, that is what is this? The non-zero, that is a null means is not execute. No action performed. Other inputs is a following that. Other inputs values for output. That is called to null statement. So null statement is nothing. If, one example, if a is equal to 0 colon pass, else print that is non-zero value, accepted. That is a non-zero value means non-zero value only you can accept. For example, a is equal to input, enter value, enter double quotation, enter a value, then colon. Now you can wait the output. Okay, output is what will do? That is a enter a value, enter a value. That a value you can wait. That is a 0 you will give it means condition is true. Condition is true is equal to 0 means equal. Condition true means pass will come. Pass will do means nothing you can display here. Nothing you can display to here. In case 3 means or 1 means whatever it output, I will give to input 1 means 1 is not equal to means the non-zero value accepted. That is a pass value. That is a null. This statement is null. That's all. So that is called to null statement in the Python. So this chapter is over. Control structure, that is a mainly you can use. That is here two things. One is branching, one is loop statement. So if statement, if else statement, if elif statement, next for loop, two loops, for loop, while loop, then nested loop. Okay, next jump statement, there are a 3, break statement, continue, pause. So each and everything I will teach you this chapters. So up to this chapter, it is a half yearly exam portions. Okay, thank you students.